When the stars aligned once again in the eternal cycle of time, the great old ones tore the veil between the planes of existence, bringing chaos and madness to Earth. One man saw it coming. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Foreseeing the apocalypse together with a chosen few called the Dreamers, he devised a plan to save humanity. They entered the dreamlands through self-induced slumber, joining the sharpest minds that live beneath our reality. They gave birth to the last hope of humanity, the RailGods. Meanwhile, in the waking world, survivors struggled in the last strongholds of humanity. Magic stations along the endless railways protected from the madness by giant shielding domes. 25 years have passed. The Dreamers are now awakening with a new powerful weapon. The RailGods, behemoths of Shoggoth plasm and iron, the only ones able to roam through the wastelands of Hysterra, preparing humans to rise against the great old ones. Their power is only rivaled by their hunger. They demand flesh, they demand sacrifice. They need to be nurtured. They need to evolve. In their dark powers lies the key to humanity's survival, or its end. Lead the resistance against the great old ones, become their equal, and banish them once and for all.
Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to bring you a game still in early access, which is called RailGods of Hysterra. I think that's how you call it, or Hysterra. So I really have no clue how to say this name, but I wanted to bring it. And first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Troglobytes Games for providing me a key to try out the game. So because the game is still in early access, I will try to be a bit more lenient than which is custom of me. This because I did find that the game has an amazing idea. It's a cosmic horror game mixed with RPG and train management. So it's a lot of things that have never been in a game before, and for that same reason I think it's worth it to mention that I do enjoy this idea behind the gameplay. But I would also love to have seen what it would look like with a third-person view, especially because, as I said before, I do have a problem with games that has this kind of top-down view camera. Games like Diablo, usually it's RPG games that they have this camera, and I unfortunately have a problem with them because I cannot see very well. I have a problem with my eyesight, and unfortunately it will stop me dead on my tracks if I want to try any of these games. But I did love the idea. I hope the developers at some point they try to bring a new camera, although I know that it's far more complicated when the games are built with this camera in view. But I did enjoy it. Again, because of my eyesight, it's very hard to see some things on the screen. So if the developers for some reason are listening to this, there should be a slider to make the HUD a bit bigger and the words a bit more visible for me, because I really couldn't see what was meant to do. But despite that, again, I love the idea. I hope the developers bring more stuff to the table. The camera, again, would be an awesome idea, but I know that's going to be improbable. And there you have it, guys. That's my review of the game. I will not say if I advise it or not, because it's still in early access. It's got a lot of bugs, but for that same reason, those bugs are going to be removed at some point, of course. But the game itself, it's a really neat idea. It's like an open world game. So again, I love cosmic horror. I think this was never done before, and it's very, very original. If the developers are listening, again, try to think about this. If it is possible to make another camera, to make the HUD a bit more visible, to make the subtitles and the letters in the game a bit bigger, or at least to give an option for that, because for people like me who suffer from bad eyesight, it's nearly impossible to play like that. In the meantime, that's what I wanted to say about the game. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you want to take a look yourselves at the game, I'll leave the link to it in the description of this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button, and with luck, I'll see you next time.